All right, the 2023 Young Professional of the Year recipient is someone who's been exceptionally supportive of the Michigan Credit Union movement over the past year, showing an impressive ability to enhance the organization's member focus. Let's take a look.
I am so thrilled that we get to celebrate our young professionals, and especially with Ryan, who really has demonstrated year over year his commitment to advocacy in our movement.
Ryan is our government liaison, so he handles all the government relations for our credit union. He's in DC on our behalf. He's working with the league on our behalf, and he's getting a lot of things accomplished.
So if there's something, a project that is thrown at him, whether it comes out of our executive session, our planning session, the CEO, Ryan, he attacks it. If he doesn't know something, he's willing to learn, and he just get immersed in it. And he does the research. And so I just love his approach.
One of the things I really love about Ryan is he always has a smile. And anyone listening to me talk about him and knows him, that's a fact. He is so quick to laugh. He's just really energized and very clear on his focus. And a lot of that has to do with our amazing industry.
Ryan is great. The growth I've seen Ryan go through, just to see that trajectory for him, it's really incredible.
We should point out we're glad Patty had nice things to say about Ryan, otherwise this could have been real awkward what's about to happen. Please welcome to the stage LAFCU's Ryan Larson.
All right, there are a lot of people in here. Okay. Wow. I am truly humbled and overwhelmed with gratitude to receive this incredible honor. And I'm super glad I wrote my notes down here and I'm sorry, I'm just gonna kind of read from the notes. Because if I hadn't brought these, I'd be at a complete loss for words. There are so many people in here that have influenced me in my journey of life. And if I tried to thank all of them, we're gonna miss our checkout time tomorrow. But I will say though, the gray hairs, they've definitely begun to form, so thank you for making me feel young again. There is a ton of work that goes into this awards process, and I wanna thank the LAFCU team for nominating me for the Young Professional of the Year. I also wanna thank the Michigan Credit Union League and the selection committee for their time and consideration in reviewing all of the nominations that came forward. It's not an easy task to make those selections because there are so many great things that we all do in the communities that we serve. So thank you to the MCUL for providing me with a channel to advocate, to make new friends and build relationships with other credit union leaders across our state, and for your dedication and commitment to our movement. So in my 34 and a half years on this earth, I've been faced with many challenges, as we all have in our respective ways. I struggled in finding my true self, finding my identity, understanding what my purpose in life was. And I'm so blessed to be surrounded by the love and support that my friends, family, and coworkers give to me every day, and how those influences helped shape me into the person that I am today. And I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for my LAFCU family, AKA the most amazing people I could ever work with. To my LAFCU Board of Directors, I want to thank each of you for the relationships we've been able to build together, for supporting me in my journey as a leader in our organization, and most of all, for volunteering your time and commitment to the communities we serve. And I want to thank my CEO, Pat Spike, for always believing in me, for seeing the potential in me when I struggled to see it myself, and for giving me a plethora of opportunities to grow into the leader I am today. To my professional services team, I certainly would not be standing here today if it wasn't for the accomplishments each of you make on a daily basis and your commitment to yourselves, to each other, and to our collective purpose. To the LAFQ executive team, each of you have helped introduce me to myself, to be proud of who I am, to celebrate and find the strengths in my differences, and to lead with compassion, integrity, and empathy. We've laughed together, we've cried together, we've agreed together, we've disagreed together, we move forward together. But the theme behind all of that is we're together. So thank you, LAFQ family, for being my home away from home. But most of all, there are two people in this room that are owed my greatest respect, gratitude, and love. My parents, who are right over there. My parents have dealt with a lot, and that would be an understatement. So Mom and Dad, and I know I made it super easy for you over these years, so for that, you're welcome. But in all seriousness, you gave me my foundation. You taught me how to be a person, how to be a good person, and how to live with love. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for molding me into the person I am today, and for standing by me when life threw a wrench. I'm the luckiest son in the world to have you as my parents. So and I thought a lot about what I would say up here as we all get ready to start tomorrow's chapter in life. And it made me think about my late grandfather, my gramps, Arthur Larson. Above all else, he loved his family, he was anchored in his faith, and he was a North Star to all of us. After he passed away, I had the privilege of reading a memoir he wrote on his life, and that memoir was called Keep Smiling. Those were always his parting words to our family and his friends, and he taught us to stay optimistic and positive in the face of hardship and adversity, to encourage and lift up other people who are going through difficult times, to focus on the good, and to enjoy life for the beauty it has to offer. Those two words, keep smiling, they've stuck with me ever since. We're all faced with hardship and adversity, and nothing worthwhile comes without challenges. And these last 2 years have been pretty difficult for all of us. We've lost coworkers, we've lost friends, we've lost loved ones. We've been faced with a global crisis that none of us have endured before. But we keep smiling, we keep pushing forward. We're simply people helping people. We work together to promote our mission and our movement, and we encourage each other to be a better version of ourselves. So while I will always be a work in progress, right, Robin? Being recognized for this achievement truly means the world to me. So if I could leave one thing to the future generation of leaders in this room, my fellow young professionals, as the late Congressman John Lewis stated, we may not have chosen the time, but the time has chosen us. So as you leave today and start tomorrow, know that this is your time to shine. Every day is an opportunity for greatness. Be kind to one another, believe in the work that you're doing, and keep smiling. Thank you.
Well said, Ryan. Congratulations. That was awesome.